They've come by the thousands to escape bombings and a brutal Russian invasion that shows no signs of letting up. The strong, the weak, and those still in their tender years. The Siret border crossing in northeast Romania is welcoming Ukrainians fleeing the war day in, day out. So far, well over 100,000 have come this way.
Now I'm going from here to Poland and then to Spain, to my family. And them parents will go, maybe mama will go to Israel to her friend, and father even didn't decide he wants to come back to Ukraine. So it's very hard to understand, so we need time.
From the tiny town of Siret, many take free buses to the nearby city of Suceava to spend the night. One of the many places welcoming them is the Mandaci Hotel, which has transformed its ballroom into a makeshift shelter with over 100 beds.
My husband staying in Bravary right now, and me and my two children left Bravary 5 days ago. First time we was in Chernivtsi, it's Ukrainian city near the border, and when we understood that it's dangerous everywhere in Ukraine right now, we decided we need to go abroad.
There are mainly women and children here, and some furry friends. Everyone has access to free food, Wi-Fi, medical care, and other supplies.
My city of Kharkov was destroyed and my heart aches. Tell me, what are my children guilty of? My parents are staying in basements. Why is this happening to us? Why? We never asked to be liberated. We had a life, jobs, and our family. We worked and our kids went to school. And now our children are sheltering in basements of schools. Schools have been bombed, hospitals have been bombed. We never asked anyone to come to our country and our land.
The Mandaci Hotel is just a pit stop in an exhausting journey for these refugees. Most spend a night or two here before moving on. This train station that you see behind me is located in Suceava, a city near the Ukrainian border. For many refugees coming through here, this is the starting point of their journey to other parts of Romania and other parts of Europe. Male citizens between the ages of 18 to 60 are forbidden from leaving Ukraine. But some, like Victor, were lucky enough to get out before the war started.
We are afraid most of all, me personally, is the nuclear threat, because the buildings can be rebuilt, the people, that's horrible what's happening with people. But if they go for nuke, it's one-way ticket.
As the sun sets on Siret, refugees continue to stream into Romania. Many are children who've left their parents behind and whose relatives have come to pick them up at the border.
I want to take my grandson away. Hopefully we will make it through the trip. I hope all the children of the Ukrainian people will be saved. No more war. Glory to Ukraine. The parents stayed. They are responsible, my son and daughter-in-law. They are young, so for now, I'm bringing the child to safety.
At night, temperatures drop below freezing and many find innovative ways to keep warm. A steady stream of Ukrainian refugees is pouring in here through the Siret border crossing in Romania from Ukraine. As you can see around me, this whole area is abuzz with activity. There are tents with humanitarian organizations. Many of them have warm food ready for the refugees that are coming in. And there are also firefighters and policemen here to help. These people have lost nearly everything: their homes, belongings, and even some of their loved ones. But most are grateful to have made it out of the war zone alive and are now taking their first steps towards freedom. From the Siret border crossing in Romania, Maya Margit reporting for the Media Line.